Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by, and if you're not new here, thank you so much for coming back. So today I'm going to be putting together a little doll, but I thought while I did that I would talk to you guys and kind of tell you my story with doll collecting and how I got started. So when I was a little girl, I love dolls, and I've always loved dolls and babies and all I just love them. I remember when I was about I think I was about 6 when one of my nieces was born, and 6 turning 7, and I remember when she'd come over, we'd watch her sometimes, and I loved it because I could just play with her. She was my living, breathing baby doll. I loved it. And I just always loved baby dolls. I could be wrong, but in my memory, I probably had almost all the baby dolls that Walmart sold. And so I always loved them. I would always want to take one with me to church, in the car, even to school. I remember taking dolls to school. There was another girl at school that she brought her dolls, and so I would take mine sometimes too. I remember being at recess, and we would be allowed to stay inside sometimes, and we would play with her dolls, this other girl's dolls. Oh my gosh, I keep dropping this doll's body. And even as I got older, I didn't really grow out of dolls. Like I remember I always asked my mom for an American Girl doll, and I didn't get one until I was 11, but my mom had a friend, and she had American Girl dolls, and I remember going and playing like with her daughters at her house, like with some of their dolls, and I always loved them. Even when I was older, I think I was 11 years old when I got my first American Girl doll, and I was turning 12 in a couple of weeks. And I remember for my 12th birthday, I had gotten money for my birthday, so I used that money to purchase a Bitty Baby from American Girl, and so it just kind of, I just kind of kept collecting. I got another American Girl doll when I was 12, turning 13 for Christmas. And then I didn't really get any more dolls for a few years at that point. Just because, I don't know. I just didn't. And then I got, when I discovered Reborns, I was, I don't know, maybe 16, 17, and I was looking on Etsy, and I was like, these dolls are weird. That's what I thought. I thought, oh my gosh, these dolls are weird. Like, why would you carry a doll that looks like, that's lifelike around with you? Like, I don't know if I can get on board with that. Well, I'm here to say I did. I started watching YouTube videos. I remember I watched Hello Melissa Sue. I don't know if she does videos anymore, but she had a friend who did some videos as well, and they actually had silicones at the time, and I remember just watching them, and they went to the Rose Doll Show, and I was like, that's cool, I want to go. So I finally was able to purchase my first Reborn when I was 18, so that was 5.5 years ago. I purchased my first Reborn. Actually, I purchased 2 pretty quickly. I found a really good deal on a kit, and so I found a different artist to paint it, and so I purchased 2 Reborns pretty quickly. So I got them within a matter of days of each other. One was, I remember she was the Paisley kit from Bountiful Baby, and found her on Etsy, and I was like, okay, she's not too terribly priced, because I was like, I don't want to spend, you know, $500 on a doll, because I didn't know if I was gonna like them, and so I started, you know, buying all the baby clothes. That was one of my favorite things as a child, was the baby clothes. I loved buying the clothes and buying, my mom would let us use my niece's stroller when she wasn't at our house. So I loved putting my dolls in it. And sorry, I'm gonna put this leg on the baby, but I don't think I have enough stuffing where I want it. So I loved like using my niece's stroller and a car seat. We had an older car seat from one of my older nieces, and so I liked using that. And you know, as a little girl, it's like it's adorable to see little girls taking their dolls out. But I feel like as an adult, I think it's becoming more common, more accepted, but it still is a little bit, like, for me, it's nerve-wracking. I'm like, oh my gosh, what are people gonna say? They're gonna think I'm nuts. Like, I don't know about this. Like, and so I would take my doll with me sometimes, like in the car seat, or I'd push her around in the stroller, and then so once I got older and I had dolls, and I was collecting them and I bought 3 reborns in a matter of like 8 months, and to me that was crazy. And so I bought a toddler-sized one. Well, she was probably like a 9-month-sized baby. And for whatever reason, I couldn't bond with her. I still have her. She's in my parents' storage unit. I used to still have the first 3 that I ever bought. And then I couldn't buy any dolls for a while. And now I feel like I'm just rambling, but I said I'd tell my story, so here we go. And I found a good deal on Twin A and Twin B by Bonnie Brown on eBay. So I got those 2, and then I couldn't buy anymore. I didn't have the money, and even though I really wanted more dolls. And so my doll collecting kind of stopped. And then a little over a year ago, I decided I need a new baby. And so I found an artist, and this artist and I have become really good friends. And she's painted all the ones I've collected since. And I take my dolls out sometimes, mostly to therapy. I have taken them, yes, I take them to therapy, and then I take them to my sister's house. I've taken one to my grandma's before, but I don't take them very many places, but I still love shopping for them. And so I just have always loved dolls, and always loved just collecting. I love babies. I nannied for a while, and I definitely think like babies are my favorite age to nanny, to work with, just in general, because they're so cute and cuddly, and they're learning about the world around them, you know, for the first time. And to me, that's like, that's so amazing to see. And I just I've always loved dolls, and I don't think I ever will stop loving dolls. I hope to someday have my own real children, but even then I think I'll still have a doll collection. And so I hope this video made sense. And I hope that I can do more videos like this. If you're curious about how to put to build a reborn, I can do a video on that. I just had already weighted these limbs and this baby needed to be put together because she's been waiting for several months to be put together. Oh, poor Dolly. So yeah, I will show you her in just a minute. Let me get her head on. Maybe. Sorry if I'm not looking at the camera, I'm so sorry. I can't see exactly where it's at. I have the light on my tripod on, but yeah, sometimes it's hard to even then like focus. So, and I always like look down at the zip ties like I don't know, this might be a little, I think the zip ties, okay. Okay, here she is. Sorry, she's got zip ties sticking out of her. She's not an alien baby, I promise. She doesn't have like antennas or anything. She is the Kimby Caitlin sculpt. I got her from Bountiful Baby. I will be selling her with some accessories, so yeah, stay tuned for that video where I talk more about that project. But she is put together and here she is. So she probably only weighs a couple of pounds. I wanted her to be lightweight so that, I'm sorry, I'm like flopping her around. I wanted her to be lightweight so that it's easier for kids to carry. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video and I hope to see you in the next one. And have fun and don't let anyone tell you that playing with reborns is something for children. So, bye.